I'm still under the impression of what we went through back in Radar. I really am. It's been a full day of me recovering in the base, and, well, I'm mostly fine. Fixed up the armor. I didn't get much ammunition, though. I also need to clean, or rather, I need to replace the barrel of this VSS. It's not doing particularly well. But what I did manage to do is I did manage to make some 9x39 ammunition at the workbench over there. They didn't sell any, but I did manage to craft a little bit. I bought like 10 or 20 rounds of 338 Lapua, and I think I overall made a little bit of cash when everything is said and done. Obviously, I haven't restocked fully yet. That still remains to be done in the future, but overall, I'm just going to replenish or refill these magazines so that I can actually use the VSS again, which will be quite the prospect. And I will probably switch it for something else. And then again, I might not. It depends, really. I'll see. But importantly, rather most importantly right now, I need to find what I'm going to do next, because I really don't know. It's like I said, been completely overwhelmed with the previous experience. To the point of, well, not being able to function anymore like a stalker, I mean. Look at this, we actually have freedom, you know, we hear gunshots over there, we don't need to go there. We don't. We can if we want to, but we don't need to. It's, stuff like that that's really, you know, that really, makes a difference out here. Okay, so a living legend, the Enclave. Gatekeeper sends his regards to Beard. The latter might know something about Strelok. So my job is to go to the Enclave over here. Now, what also happened in the meantime, while I was fighting 700 million billion different monolith squads and mutants and whatnot, is because of me opening up the north of the zone to, well, damn near everyone now. Oh. There's that as well, isn't there? I need to deliver the case to the guy up there. Jesus. Okay, well, maybe I can do that in, maybe I can do that at some point in the near future. That's the PDA gone. I knew I was gonna die on me, that's fine. Okay, so let's charge it back up. Fresh set of batteries in it. That's not at us, right? The shooting. No, it's not. All right, good. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, let's take a look at this at a slightly better angle. All right. So the little lock case, that's fine. Collect pseudo-giant eye for the mercenaries, that's up there. Basic tools, artifacts, hunting equipment, I'm never getting that. Monolith convert is over there again. Scarce supply, don't quite know what that is. Ah, Vinca, okay. And collect military faction patches, 19, don't have many of those. Okay, so I'm basically done with most of my tasks. That's very interesting. I do need to meet Sultan once again, even though I feel like I've already done that. But I guess Sultan might want to talk again after everything that happened. So, in actual fact, I'm kind of done down here. I mean, I have a few tasks that are, well, that I really should complete, let's be honest, like finding the tools for people and stuff like that. I did promise I was going to do it. So I do have a few things holding me over here. That's obviously a bandit, but, yeah. What is that? Waiting for the identification thing to figure it out. Okay. Interesting. Might want to make our way over there now. So like I said, I do have a few things still holding me to this general area, but overall, I'm done. I mean, there's nothing major to do down here. I've basically cleared this area out. I've done what I was sent here to do, like the main mission, and then that is one epic suit. I guess that means I'm moving up north in the zone. Fortunately, I don't need to go through radar to do it, and even if I did now, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because, again, I'm not stuck between the Monolith base and 15 Monolith patrols coming down the other road. Like, that's the best thing about it. Like, we could go back to radar right now and head straight to Pripyat from there, and we would fare much better than we did. Like, it only gets easier from here, which I suppose isn't saying much, because I don't think it possibly could have gotten any harder, but, you know, regardless, it's, kind of feel like it's worth mentioning it nonetheless. I do, however, have a couple of things I want to check out before I fully move out north and forget about the south of the zone for a, well, presumably a long while. I do want to head over to Rookie Village now that I'm friendly with the Free Stalkers, and I think there is someone there that I would like to meet. Or, well, there's definitely a few people there that I would like to meet. Find some cover. Obviously, Sidrovich and was it Wolf or Fanatic that was down there, or some of those guys anyways. Some of the first Stalkers in the zone, living legends as it were, much like the one I'm after. Strelok, pretty much on par with him. Okay, not quite, but kinda, right? So I'd love to talk to them first. And then see if there's, well, if there's any money to be made over there, honestly. Looks like there's fighting in the village. Still. I don't have to mess around with that. I would like... There's a zombie, isn't it? Yeah, never mind me. I can see people approaching from down the road. Foliage getting in the way. Oh, well, when I said people, that's not entirely what I meant. But, okay. Switch to SP5. I'm already on SP5, and, too far away. Too far away to take shots. Let's, loot these military guys and wait for the zombies to get closer before we do anything. Active charcoal, very important for cooking. For purifying water, rather. Yeah, you might want to turn around, mate.
Спасибо, дружище.
Oi, don't shoot me. That's the thanks I get for saving his life. Just shoots me straight in the face. I mean, I would assume not on purpose, but regardless, the barrel on this thing is in excellent condition, so I'm going to take it. Emergency armor repair, some of that. Okay. And then all the people fighting here are friendly with me, but they don't seem to like each other very much, so... Well, let's just say that's something that they're going to have to figure out on their own. Yeah, I know, wait. I'll get to you in a second. How far did they make it? There they are down there. Got him. That was pretty good. There's one more or two more down there. And one in the back, I can see him. Let's wait for him to move away from the APC. Of course, if he refuses to do that, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but still. Okay, am I, Yeah, not really, right. Okay. Hold up. Let's unload this and, switch to this. I don't have to carry these around. Okay, SP5, and there's a mix here of SP5 and SP6. There we go. Alright, that'll do. I'm brave after, you know, Rostock and everything. I feel good about myself, but not rush into Rostock with 2 magazines worth of ammunition. Brave. That's still just a tiny touch beyond me, let's say. Grab some food and get out of here towards some greener and hopefully friendlier pastures towards Dead City, and I can actually take the guide from there to hopefully the north of the zone. If he's still around and alive and well, but I kind of don't want to do that yet. I kind of want to go to Rookie Village first, back to Gordon, and then after that up north. I mean, I'll take the guide to the north of the zone either way. It's just a question of when. But I really would like to. Hello. You good? But I really would like to check out Rookie Village when it's not shooting at me, let's say. I was kind of expecting this to be clear of hostiles and just waltz into Dead City, but yeah, I'm not stupid. Let's wait. Let's wait this out. Those sound like RPGs a little bit. Like, I mean, no, they don't really sound like RPGs, but the explosion sounds like something a little bit extra, let's say. And by that I mean it doesn't just sound like a regular grenade. Okay, is there any, well, no, there is a stash here. Is there any stashes that I've missed that are particularly important? Well, none of the blue ones, just a few green ones, so... yeah, there we go, I suppose. Fair enough. I might as well take everything, because, that way I may get a new stash location there later. And... oh! Yeah, so there was an explosion here in a battle, but unfortunately it's out of reach for me, plus... none of those are, my kills, so, yeah. Off to Dead City. So I'm just gonna ignore how one of them revived himself. It happens. Look, it happens. Medicine's advanced enough where people can revive themselves. Well, not really, but... yeah. Okay, so it's been a long while. There was a monolith attack on our base down here, and it did take the lives of one or two of our mercs. I tried to help as much as I could, but mostly this is how it ended. And what I ended up doing is, considering it was right there, I took all of these guys as... apart from this one, apparently, but I took their armor and weapons and everything, and I sold it for a bit of extra cash, and... yeah, I mean, I tried to help out with the monolith attack. I was upstairs sleeping when it happened. By the time I got down here, most of these guys were dead, but they did help clean up at least. However, I then did something. Well, I did a thing, right? And I bought this. This is probably the most expensive rifle money can buy in the zone, even though it might not seem like that. This is the AK-5C ISG Special. The AK-5 does not stand for Automat Kalashnikova. This is not a Kalashnikov. No, it just has the same abbreviation. Instead, it is the Automat Karabin 5. Automatic carbine, being the Swedish term for assault rifle. Wow. No, automatic carbine is the term for automatic carbine. The assault rifle isn't... not quite right. It's not quite the same, but yes, fine. It is the Swedish version of the FNC assault rifle, with certain modifications, mostly to adapt the weapon to the particularly subarctic Swedish climate. The AK-5 is the service rifle of the Swedish Armed Forces. The Bofors AK-5C is the modernized version of the original AK-5, following the trend of modular weapons. One of the most significant improvements is the MIL STD 1913 rail system, to which a variety of different optics, lights, and sights can be mounted, such as telescopic sights and image intensifiers. The double gas position, iron sights, and bolt catch of the original AK-5 rifle family were discarded. So, this was an AK-5 at some point in its development. and then pretty much everything was replaced. I mean, just look at that, like, the gas, the iron sights, the bolt catch, the trigger was also replaced, even though you can't see that here. Everything, it's just, everything was replaced. Literally, everything was replaced. And, on top of that, I put ISG Special on it. What is ISG Special? Well, it's a box with a whole heap of attachments for the AK-5C. It's literally called ISG Special. It's not one special particular thing, it's just called the ISG Special. And, whew, boy. Well, first of all, it's the first fully functioning and at least somewhat usable picture-in-picture sight in this game. Oh yeah. It's good. Of course, there's a bit of a problem, as you can see, with the weapon kind of bobbing up and down insanely, or rather my head bobbing up and down insanely with it. But we're going to make it work. I'm going to get used to it. And then there is, of course, the red dot sight, which is honestly just perfect. Though I will say the weapon moves quite a bit. I'm guessing it's because I haven't really learned how to use it properly yet. It's new to me. It does bob up and down quite a bit. But that's fine. So it has these two sights. It has a laser pointer on it that doesn't work for some reason. It's okay, I'm alive, don't worry. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. I hate pausing the game like that when something scary happens. But this is genuinely the most terrified I have been in a video game in my life. It's not even scary, it's just a jump scare. It's freaky. It's I don't know, it's weird to describe. It's a heart attack. Yeah, it's not like you're terrified and it's not a sense of dread, it's not spooky, it's not well built or anything, it's just it's a scream. And I was so relaxed because Dead City is my relaxation zone, right? There's a whole heap of mercenaries all over the place and I know I can't get jumped, and then I do. And by a cat. It's not even a chimera, it's a cat. I mean, probably why I got jumped. The fuckers are so quiet, it's ridiculous. I mean, Christ almighty, right? Anyways, my point was, I also picked up some fast-loading Stanag mags for it, which are the only mags I can find for the AK, sadly, along with a heap of ammunition, and I also took some of the propellant and the casings and stuff I had so I can make my own ammo on the field, and then that's about it. So I bought this, oh, and I did get the Remington 700 as well, but I think I had one, or I repaired one, or something along those lines. It's been a while. And after that jump scare, I really cannot engage my brain at all. I'm sorry, it's going to take a while. This is not a bad weapon by any means. The Remington 700 I like. It's a cool weapon, it has a good scope, all of that is fine. The only slight problem I have with the Remington is its caliber. 7.62x51 is not the best sniper rifle caliber for the zone. I'd much rather have something with more penetration, well, just a bigger and better caliber, honestly. 338, 50 BMG, 12.7, which is just Russian/European 50 BMG. Any of those, really. I'd rather have any of those rather than this, but it does have one advantage, and you might be noticing a little theme going on with these weapons. It's silenced. The pistol is silenced, the rifle is silenced, and so is the sniper rifle. I am going to be one sneaky SOB. And that is the whole idea of this setup. Now, I kind of wanted to change the armor as well, and I may have spent like 50,000 exploring that option, or maybe even more money exploring that option. You see, I wanted a helmet that I can take off, just to avoid situations like the previous one that I've had with, the monoliths, the soldiers shooting me, busting up my armor so bad that I couldn't see. That can and probably will happen again at some point. That's what I wanted to avoid. And unfortunately, I can't really do that. You see, if I were to equip even the best helmet with the best armor that doesn't have an integrated helmet into it, so no exoskeletons, no nosorogs, no battlesuits, it wouldn't be half as good as this battlesuit. Yeah. Ouch. So I'd be giving up literally half of my protection just for the convenience of having the ability to take off the helmet. And I decided that, you know what, that ability isn't that important after all. So, yeah. I'm going with this. The same battle armor again, just obviously fixed. And I think I know how to get to the stash, or do I? It's probably in the sewers, like underneath, right? Yeah, there it is. There's the entrance. No. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of dead mercs around here. Holy... Okay, we have a lot of dead mercs around here. Wait, where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave Dead City behind to recover without me. It's probably gonna take a while for it to return to its former glory. Let's see how this looks. That's fine. It's fine. I also have a... Oh, that's a standard magazine. Well, who cares? No, I care is the answer. We'll take it off. If I find a few more of these fast-loading ones, I'll attach them to the belt. If not, then, you know, too bad. I also didn't have enough money to upgrade this weapon. Yeah, I know. I didn't have enough money to put any upgrades on it, so I guess that's going to be a little bit of a personal project for me going forward, is to find upgrade parts for this weapon and get them. That does mean that I've spent literally all of my money. I had like about, what, 500,000 rubles, and I spent it all. Yeah. That's a good bit of cash that I've spent, but I feel like it's worth it. With this setup, I'm set pretty much. Like, I'm happy for this part of the zone, for most of Zaton, for most of the areas in the north. The only time where I'll consider changing this equipment, and I'll see how it serves me, but the only time I'll consider changing it is when I'm going straight into Pripyat and into like the very heart of Monolith territory, because there I'm probably going to have to get like a 50 BMG anti-material rifle with armor piercing, and then just roll that with maybe a Scar or something, that something higher caliber against them, and just go with that. But until then, this is the perfect weapon. Like the ammunition for both, both this and the sniper rifle are ideal.